creativity, and fun. So we want to give a big warm welcome to Toni Servino. Let's give our hands up. And I'm going to turn it over to Toni. If anybody, it sounds like some people had some questions. We can probably do that at the end if Toni has a few minutes after the program. I know some people were intrigued by your very illustrious bio. But for now, yes, for now. And if we didn't say hi to you, it's just because you joined us while we already started, but we're happy to have all of our guests here today. I am going to be muting now for the time being so Toni can make sure that she is heard. And please give your attention to our friend Toni.
Thanks, Sarah. Hi, everybody. I am so happy to be here. It's been a long time. It's been 2 years. So thank you for having me back. I'm going to scoot back into a chair, and I hope that I am not too far away, but I want you to be able to see my whole body because we're going to be doing some choreography tonight. So I'll stop a few minutes early, and we can talk at the end like Sarah suggested, and I'll answer any questions that you might have. But I thought it would be fun tonight to do some choreography and singing. So I am not going to be able to hear you because, like Sarah said, she has muted you, but you're going to hear me, and hopefully you're going to sing with me. And then we're going to create some movement with our singing. So why don't we start with a warm-up, okay? I would like everybody to take your right hand, although it looks like my left hand here, but take your right hand, and I want you to shake, shake, shake. Loosen it up. Loosen it up. Okay, now we're going to take our other one and loosen it up. Some of you might remember this warm-up. I like to do the same warm-up all the time, so it's repetitive and everybody remembers it. Both hands. Okay, now we're going to take our feet. You're going to take your right foot and you're going to roll it around, loosen it up. You might hear some cracking. Totally fine. In fact, it's probably good. You're loosening it up. And now reverse. Okay, now we're going to switch legs. Circle, circle, circle. And reverse. Okay, now I want you to take your right shoulder and I want you to just roll it back. Good. I see lots of movement happening. Good. Roll it back. Loosen it up. And now reverse. Forward, forward, forward. Okay, other one. Back. Back, back, and reverse, forward, 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 forward. Okay, now shake, shake, shake. Loose. Oh, I lost everybody's view. Wait, I'm just gonna click on something, hang on.
I spotlighted you, maybe that's why.
Oh, okay.
But that means that they can see you bigger, but I don't know if then you lose them. So do you want me to switch it back and
gallery view?
Whatever you would prefer. Yeah, I like
to click on gallery view.
Okay.
Put in your speaker view, then everyone else click on gallery view.
Okay.
Click on
Is it more helpful to you guys if I am bigger? Yes? Yeah, they're saying yes. Okay.
So I'll spotlight you.
I'll just keep looking at myself then. Just know that I you. So
if you have gallery view, Toni, you should be, I don't know, you said you didn't see that earlier, but
I do have gallery view, but when I put it in gallery view, am I still bigger now?
Yeah, doesn't affect what we see of you. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, great.
We still see you big. Yeah, sorry.
I'm big. Okay, so where did we leave off? We did shoulder, shoulder, shoulders, and okay, let's roll our heads. So I would like you to look down. I'm seeing a lovely snowman when I look down. Okay, try to touch your chin to your chest if you can and feel a pull in the back of your neck. Now I want you to roll it around to the right. Roll, roll, roll slowly It's really funny when I look up at the camera while you're all doing this, I'm just seeing like the tops of people's heads. Okay, now we're gonna reverse. Go the other way, very slowly. Nice, okay. Now everybody look this way and feel a pull here. And the other way. Okay, let's do a quick vocal warm-up because we are going to be singing as we're dancing. So I would like everybody to just hum a sigh. Now open your mouth and sigh. Ah. Ah. Okay, now we're going to do a siren. And the nice thing is, nobody can hear you. Only you can hear yourself. So it's fine. Do it as loud as you want. Ready? Ah.
Oh.
One more. Ah. Lovely. Okay. So we are going to start singing and dancing. And I'm trying to choose songs that I think everybody knows. And if you don't know these, then I apologize, but they're really easy to pick up on. And we're just gonna, hopefully everybody knows it. Excuse me. So the first song we're gonna sing is Do a Deer from The Sound of Music. Raise your hand if you know that song. Great.
Probably play it on the piano too.
You can play it on the piano. That's awesome. Wow. Okay, let's sing it first, and then we'll go through it with the movements. So sing with me. Ready? Do a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far a long way to run. So a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow sun. Tea, a drink with jam and bread. Bring us back to do. Oh, oh, do. The song that never ends, right? It just keeps going on. Okay, so we're gonna start choreographing, and the way we're gonna do it, we're gonna sing one line, we're gonna do a movement, and then we're gonna stop, and we're gonna go back, we're gonna sing 2 lines, we're gonna add movement, we're gonna stop. So we're just gonna keep doing it line by line, and we're gonna add it to each other as we go. You'll see what I mean. Okay, Do a deer. Any ideas for a movement that could look like a deer?
I show her your movement. She can see you.
I love it. I can see you. I just can't hear you. We're gonna do this. Yeah. So make your ears.
Good one. Evan and Tanya, perfect.
Okay. Ears right here. So we're gonna go Do a deer, a female deer. And that's all we're gonna do. Got it? Easy peasy, right? Okay, now we're gonna do Ray, a drop of golden sun. This? I see this. Okay.
Tell me some of your ideas. What do we do for Ray?
Ray, a drop of golden sun. We're gonna draw the sun. Ready? Let's add it. Do a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun. Okay, now me, a name I call myself. Me. Yep, I see someone doing this.
Point to yourself or something.
Yep, great. Point to yourself. All right, let's add it. Do a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Okay, now we need far, a long, long way to run. I see running. Yeah, great. Let's run in place. Here we go. Do a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far a long, long way to run. Okay, I see a lot of people are enjoying the running. Okay, now we need to sew. Oh, I started doing it myself, sort of. Yeah, it's so funny. A lot of these lyrics are just sort of, they're kind of obvious and you want to do them naturally anyway. Yes, I see this. Sewing with needle and thread. Got it? Let me see you guys do that. There you go. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Doe, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself, far a long, long way to run, so a needle pulling thread. Okay, now I need a movement for la, a note to follow so. I can only see half of you at a time, so now I'm gonna go this way. All right, anybody wanna do la, a note to follow so, a movement?
What's a good one for la? Josh, you have one?
How about,
It's not a movement.
I'm not sure, Sarah.
Josh, you have your hand raised. Why don't you show us a movement for
where's
la?
Josh? Let's see. Oh, Josh, I see Josh.
I'm right here.
What do you think?
I can't sing a high voice, but I don't know I can, but I could try.
Not for singing, for emotion.
We-
Tony's the
What
singer
is
among
what's
us.
the
You have
movement
emotion?
that looks like we're singing?
Lord.
Oh, that's a good one. Can you guys see that? He did
That's
this.
what Josh did. We're gonna do what Josh showed us. He just kind of went like this. Let me see everyone do it.
Perfect.
Yeah. It feels like a sound. It feels like a sound is being made. Let's do it. Doe, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself, far a long, long way to run, so a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow so. I like the smiles that I'm seeing. Okay, tea, a drink with jam and bread. What are we gonna do for tea?
Show her, guys. What do you think?
Yeah.
Daniela, that's a good one.
I love it.
Daniela's drunken tea before, I can tell. She's an expert.
I love it. Tea, we're drinking,
This is
here's
good.
our tea, here's our, what's it called, saucer. Here's our saucer, here's our teacup, and we're gonna raise our pinkies, and we're gonna be very delicate.
I was just gonna ask Tony if we have to have our pinkies up. I think that makes sense.
Pinkies up. Okay, ready? Doe, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself, far a long, long way to run, so a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow so, tea, a drink with jam and bread. Okay, and that will bring us back to do, o, o, o. I'm gonna give you something. We're gonna do a big Broadway finish. We're gonna do this. Okay, so you're just gonna start, that will bring us back to do, o, o, o. And then at the end, we're gonna do what we call in musical theater land as a button. Some of you might know what this is, but it's like whatever movement you're doing, you just give it like an extra little oomph. Okay, so we're up here, do, o, 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 Got it? It's just a
You guys
Okay.
got that?
Big finish. Let's start from the beginning. Ready? Here
From the top.
we go. Doe, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself, far a long, long way to run, so a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow so, tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to do, o, 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 do.
You guys did awesome. Wow.
Wonderful.
Good job.
Wonderful. I love it. I love it. You guys, we did that together. That's the best part, that was collaborative. We are destined for Broadway, all of us. We are going to perform Doe a Deer on Broadway tomorrow. Okay.
I actually performed in that. Actually, no. I was
What?
in Sound of Music once when I was younger in Playmakers.
You were? Wait, which musical were you in?
That way, I've done I did like 20 Playmaker shows for like years and years. You know,
I love
Playmakers.
With Sherry?
Yeah, I did a bunch of those plays from pretty much from 2009 to 2015. I was in all of them pretty much.
That's so great. It's such a great program. And Sherry is just a love. She's wonderful. Wait, was that Ronit? Ronit,
Yeah. Ronit, you were in some too, weren't you? I remember.
Ronit, now you're unmuted. Now I hear you.
I was casted as a Towns kid.
In
Towns kid?
Playmakers?
Yes.
Wait, Ronit, what play were you in? I think you were in the same cast.
Sarah, we're gonna talk about that later, okay? I want to make sure Toni gets back to her program. We have a bunch of actors among us, Toni, just so you realize.
I love it. And I know I've worked with Ronit at Stagecrafters before, actually, many, many years ago. Okay.
That's the Dumb Broadway Buddies
Our
too, a couple
next
times.
song. Let's do Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Raise
Good
your hand
one.
if you know that one.
We know it.
Okay. All right, let's sing it. Let's just make sure we all know it. Ready? Take me
out to the ball game. Take
me to the
to the
crowd.
crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back for it.
Root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Yes,
Okay.
guys. Great. Okay, so let's do, we need a motion for Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I'll do the first one, okay? We're gonna go, take me out to the ball game. We'll swing the bat on game. So we're gonna do our,
This is a swinging bat motion. Everybody
but
got it?
The bat swing, and then we hit it. So, take me out to the ball game. Okay, now I need, I see some people like karate chopping.
Chopping wood, we're doing karate, we are.
Yeah, right. Whatever, it's all the same to me. Sports, schmorts. Okay, so now I need a motion for Take Me Out to the Crowd. Any
Who wants
ideas?
to show?
Crowd. Oh, Aaron, I like that. You
I
kinda
saw
went-
him do that. That was good. Like this?
Yeah, like you were looking at you didn't even know any of us saw that, did you?
We're always watching on Zoom. We're always watching.
Meanwhile, now I just see your chin. That's all I can see. Okay, so take me out to the crowd. Okay, we're just like your hands are here and you're looking. Ready? Here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Okay, now I need buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
Find me some. Evan, you have an idea? No?
No. Anyone
Shira?
else?
Is this one
Peanuts?
Shira? No, that
No,
wasn't it.
you're
She was
shaking
doing
your
that.
head. No. Anyone else? I scroll to see
Tanya?
anybody.
Tanya looking so
Oh, who's, yeah, I'm seeing this. Adina? Like this?
Adina knows how to buy some peanuts. Spending
There
that
you go.
money, Adina. Okay.
All
that's a
right,
good
so
one.
we're just like, shoving it in our mouth. Actually, that would be this way, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay, we're shoving peanuts and Cracker Jack in our mouth. I love it. I'm good at this. Okay, ready? Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. Okay, now I don't care if I never get back. Is it never or ever?
I've
Care
heard
if I ever get back.
ever get
If I
back.
ever, yeah, that sounds more
Ever.
accurate. Okay, I don't care if I ever get back. I need a motion for that. Somebody give me something. A shrug. Yeah, okay. I don't care if I ever get back. Here we go. Ready? Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back. Okay, for its root for the home team.
What's
Evan,
rooting? How do we root for somebody,
like,
guys?
Yeah, okay.
There you
let's
go,
do it.
Tanya, our own Shira. There we go. You guys got this.
Everyone's doing it. Root for the home team. Here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back. Oh, it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame.
What's a shame? If they don't win, it's a shame.
For it.
What do you think? I'm
I'm
just getting into this.
People doing this. It's a shame. Okay.
Shame. Like you're throwing your hands down.
Shame. Here we go. Ready? From the top. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. I feel like suddenly I turned into like a 80-year-old Yenta.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Shame.
What a shame.
Okay, so now we need it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. What are we gonna do? Everyone's
Yeah, most people are just counting down. Eliana, good. Just counting down with their fingers. Yep.
Everyone is doing the same thing. I love how that happened. It makes sense, right? 1, 2, 3, you're gonna count. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. Let's do it. And we're almost at the end, but we're not gonna go right to the last. Here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3
strikes here on.
Okay, now we need at the old ball game. We need a big finish. Somebody do a big finish for us.
Simcha Wexler, what do you think? We need one. Is it our last motion, Toni? Our
last motion. Oh yes, Sarah the Wonderful. She's got another big Broadway finish.
Let's see.
For us.
Oh yeah, well, it's obvious that she's an
Love
actress.
it.
She knows what she's doing. Yes.
Okay. Let's do it.
Are we ready, guys, to the top?
Ball. Let's add a button on this one again too, like we did on the last one. So we're gonna go at the old ball game. Boom. Okay, ready from the top? Here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team.
If they don't win, it's a shame.
For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Nice.
Great. Okay. I was going to do another one, but we're going to leave some time at the end to talk. But before I finish with the choreography, I want to go back to Doe and Deer. And I
was worried about that, Toni. I was wondering if you were going to pop quiz us and see how much we remember.
Pop with you. Snowman and I are going to take you back to Doe and Deer. Ready? Doe, a deer, a female
Do you remember?
Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring, what did we do? That will bring us back to Doe. Oh, Doe.
How did we do, Toni? Were you looking? Were you proud?
Toni.
I'm very proud. Very, very, very proud. Well
Um,
done, you all.
It's
All right, so I am here to answer any questions that you might have. So I'm gonna sit my butt down.
So Toni has
And-
realized that we are a chatty group and we have so many questions for her. So, okay, Josh is raising his hand. We'll do if you have a question for Toni. We'll unmute you. Josh, you're first. Go ahead.
Before you sing the high, we can't sing that they say do because she wrote the music. It said we have to hold the note. We have to hold a note and what he sang.
That's right.
Yes.
So it's interesting.
And
What's going to actually,
in the actual, I don't know if you're referring to the actual Sound of Music, but she's teaching the kids to sing in that song. And she says, when you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. And she is actually teaching them to sing through those movements. So yes, she's actually, they're in the Sound of Music, you can go back and watch it, but they're practicing holding those high notes and they're sort of building up to it. Yes.
good job, Josh. I also just want to say, and you can all agree with me, all my friends, old and new friends, doesn't Toni have such a beautiful voice? So beautiful. We're so blessed. There we go, Mikey. Give her some applause. That's great. I was trying to sing along with her and I was like, no, nobody wants to hear this. Toni, thank you for gracing. I know you haven't been feeling well, so I don't know how easy this is for you, but your voice is so beautiful. Thank you for sharing with it.
All right.
I was a little worried that I wasn't going to be able to sing
I mean,
today.
I've been in probably like 15 or so at least. Probably like how probably buddies and yeah.
So Sarah, as from one actress to another, Sarah, do you have any questions for Toni? No?
Sarah, I wanted to
Didn't
tell
do
you
anything.
something, please.
Yes, Evan.
Guess whose birthday it is next week?
Happy birthday!
Whose
I'm
birthday is it?
guessing that's yours next week.
It is next
Yay,
Tuesday.
Evan!
Hey, I'm singing.
Yeah!
Let's sing. One,
Evan, would you
two.
like the famous Toni Servino to sing you happy birthday? I hope I didn't overstep, Toni. But
Not
such
at
a beautiful
all.
voice. We can all chime in if you want to sing, but I know that singing from
Yes.
Toni would be such a treat.
Yes. All right. Are we going to sing happy birthday to Evan? Let's all join in. Ready?
Oh,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Evan. Happy birthday to you.
You guys have to guess how old I'm going to be next Tuesday.
So put it in the chat if you have any guesses, and then Evan at the end. At the end, I want to save time for us to catch up and hang out with our friends and meet new friends. For now, I want to give time to people to ask Toni questions. I know as I was reading what Toni does and some of the thing about her job, a lot of you had questions. Anybody want to ask Toni something after all her years of acting and her experience on the stage? Anybody have any questions? Just raise your hand and I'll unmute you. Evan's got his hand raised. Okay, Evan, now you have a question for Toni?
I do. So Toni, I can't believe it's been 2 years since we've seen each other. So when did you actually first start doing all this choreography for this? Because it's really, really, really great that we get to, do these wonderful stints.
I'm so glad, Evan, that you're enjoying it. That makes me so happy to hear you say that.
No problem.
Gosh, when did I start doing this? I don't remember not doing it, to be honest. When I was in high school, so I was always in shows from the time I was itty bitty. I think I did my first show when I was 5 years old.
Wow.
And then my first job was teaching drama classes after school to little kids. I was in high school and I would teach little ones. And then I just did it forever. Isn't that crazy? I just kept doing it.
I know.
So, yeah, I mean, that's a lot of years. I've been doing exactly what I'm doing with you, different versions of it, obviously, depending on the crowd. But yeah, I've been doing it since I was a kid, since I was maybe 15, 16 years old. It was my first job.
Wow.
Awesome to do something that long.
That's
And then I was
great.
wondering the same thing, so thank you
I
for
love it.
asking that. I think I saw another hand up. Who had a question? Ronit, did you have a question? You had unmuted. Did you have something to ask, Tony? Your
Did
old
I have
friend?
something to ask?
No, I was
Oh,
asking
oh.
if Ronit had anything to ask you. I know that you guys are old friends and you know each other for a long time. Anything, Ronit?
Yeah.
Not really. It's
Oh, we can't hear you.
Sierra with
Sorry, what did you say, Ronit?
it's nice to see you after 2 years.
Nice to see you after 2 years, she said, Tony.
Ronit, it's so nice to see you too. Thank you.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I have a question for Tony. Your bio mentions commercials and voiceover work. I wanted to know if there was anyone in particular that you enjoyed the most or was, I don't know, the most rewarding in some way?
I like when I get to do the funny commercials because I will tell you that I much prefer voiceover work to on-camera work. The difference is on camera is like if you're watching a commercial on TV and you're seeing an actor or an actress, that's on camera. They are on camera and you're seeing them. I prefer doing the voice narration. So you're not really seeing me, you're hearing me, because it's so nice to just show up and you don't have to do hair and makeup. You don't have to memorize anything. They just hand you a script, you read it, you go into the studio, and then you're done. So I really love.
You could go in your pajamas, Tony, like we all are right
totally,
now.
Totally, and I have. Believe me, I've showed up in sweats, and nobody cares because nobody's gonna see you.
Yes, and
I do like the funny stuff because I do a lot of like warm, soothing voice work. I do a lot of medical stuff, or I do a lot of like anything that would involve a soothing, calm presence. I tend to get a lot of that kind of work. And so when I do get to do something comedic, I love it. It's really fun. So yeah, I've done some stuff for
It's nice you have
Pizza Hut.
versatility. For where?
One of my favorite jobs was for Pizza Hut, where I got to talk like this, and I was a total valley girl, and I loved to have pizza. And that, I guess, that was one of my favorites. Anything that's silly and comedic like that, because I don't get to do that as much. I do a lot of the like warm, soothing voice more.
You were in a Pizza Hut commercial, or was it a radio like spot?
It was well, I did the voice. Yes, it was a radio commercial, and I did the voice narration for it.
Can you do that again with your Valley Girl kind of? That was great.
Oh my God, I love pizza. I love pizza so much. And I was like, oh my God. And he asked if he could sit down at my table and have pizza with me. And I was like, oh my God, definitely.
Great.
Okay,
It's
there's
such a far cry from like
someone
your regular like tone. Which
someone
is so,
find
like,
it on someone find it instead of the screen.
Yeah, now you got to find Tony, guys.
Go look on you. Let's go look on you. Someone go look on YouTube, and then when they find it, share their screen. Do it final.
Anyone else have any questions for
Final.
Tony? Aaron, you remember Tony?
Sarah, I just put it in a chat to Tony. What was one of her favorite plays she has done?
Oh, okay. So I'm going to tell you my adult favorite and my childhood favorite. My childhood favorite was Peter Pan. I played Peter.
Oh.
I was in high school, and that was just my dream forever to play Peter. And I had the best time. And yeah, so I played Peter, and I got to fly, and it was so beautiful. And as an adult, my favorite role was, a lot of you might not know this, there's a musical called The Apple Tree. And it's 3 short musicals in one. And I got to play the female lead in all 3. So it's Eve in Adam and Eve, and Passionella, or Ella in Passionella. And then, oh my goodness, what is her name? In The Lady and the Tiger, I played the lady.
Oh, that's cool.
It was so cool because each character was so different. So it's really a great showcase for an actress to be able to play all those 3 roles, and for the audience to go on journey with the actors and see how different
Right.
they are. Story
Show
to
some
story.
versatility there, Tony. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
great. I see Josh has his hand up. I'm going to do one more question, I guess, from Josh, if no one else. And then I wanted to ask, I know, Tony, I don't know that I warned you or anticipated how many questions we'd have for your personal, professional life, which I hope was okay.
Yeah.
I just love you. I wondered if you guys are up for it and you could just show me by a thumbs up or whatever, if we think that after we've taken this little break and see how much we remember from the 2 choreographed pieces that we just did collaboratively. You want to, and if we could try that again, Tony, the last 2 before we end. Okay, so let's go to Josh first for his question. Josh, what did you want to ask Tony?
And Tony, I know you heard. I know you heard it. The sound of music. Well, it's because I know the name once. The name is
Is it a Julie Andrews?
No, Julie Andrews, yeah.
Yep. That's the
Because
song. She sings, doesn't she sing in The Sound of Music, Tony? The Doa Deer is Julie Andrews song, right?
Yes, she plays the character of Maria.
And is she Mary Poppins too, Josh? I think she might be Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome, Josh. That's really cool.
Because I heard a few songs. I heard a few songs that she read.
She was a great singer.
She has
Josh.
such a
I didn't realize you'd be such a Julie Andrews
Excellent.
fan, and she has a beautiful voice also.
This remembered something. That my cousin also, remembered my cousin graduated from Syracuse with theater, pretty great producer, and he graduated in like I think it was 2014. Yeah.
Wow. So I graduated way before that, but we were not there together. But Syracuse is a wonderful program, and the reason why they're so great is because they have, when you're a musical theater major, you are really like a triple major. You spend equal time in singing, acting, and dancing. And that's not as common as you would think in a theater school. Most theater programs you either have to specialize in acting or dancing or singing. And it's hard
Notre Dame.
Program.
Yeah, where I go to school, Notre Dame, that a lot of musical theater stuff. And I know they actually have one program that's like music and business combined.
At Syracuse?
At Notre Dame.
Oh, music and business. That's interesting.
I think that's what it's called. I think it's called theater and business. It's theater and business, I think. Theater, okay. I don't do that because I'm education, but I might be a theater minor depending.
Yeah, that's cool. Like business management within the theater. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, guys. Thank you, Sarah.
I might do a theater minor.
Okay, I'm looking at, who haven't we seen a lot from? I'm looking at Aaron Ireland, who is my nephew, Tony. I don't know if he was part of our program when you were with us before, but Aaron is my nephew.
Hey, Aaron, raise your hand. Oh, there, I see you.
And then of course we have the other Aaron who's waving, and we have Simcha, and we have Tali, and I just want to make sure what we're gonna do, guys. I don't know if you heard me say it, just to close out our program tonight, because I think we gotta wrap it up. Feel free to stay on, by the way, and chat, because I'm gonna leave the chat on. We're a chatty bunch. I should have warned Tony. We like to chat and meet new friends. But what do you think about, and when I say what do you think about, I'm telling you, I'm not giving you a choice. And what we're going to do is we're going to see how much we remembered of the 2 choreographed pieces that we did with Toni tonight. Remember, it was collaborative. We worked together. Toni led us. We all sort of contributed. Those that wanted to, I hope, spoke up. Okay. So who is up for the challenge? Don't care. We're doing it. Okay. So I guess we could start with Doa Deer. Right? That was the first one we did. No. And end with Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
No. Those were 2 perfect songs, by the way. They're very well known. Let's see if we remember it. Let's have Toni lead us. Okay, Evan, no cheating. Okay, he's giving us a spoiler alert. Okay, go. Toni, if you don't mind taking us away with Doa Deer first. Let's everybody ready? We're loose.
Here we go. Doa Deer. A female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far, a long way to run.
Got those arms going.
Doa needle pulling thread, a note to follow, so tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to dough, oh, 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 dough.
Whoa!
We do.
Okay.
How did we do?
We did great. You guys did great.
The highest voice. Come
I
on,
had
highest.
to cough in the middle of that. Sorry. Okay. So now we're gonna go to Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
Ready, guys? We warm?
Here we
Jason,
go.
you want to try it with us, Jason?
Take
Tali?
me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd.
Remember this?
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back, for it's rude for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Yay!
Wonderful. We nailed it, guys.
Yes.
Thank
You
all
guys, you
for
did
your
a great job. Thank you
contributions.
so
So
much. Thank you for
Sarah,
having me.
I'm gonna sign off, but
Okay, Evan, I know that some people had to go, so we aren't going to be, formally meeting after this moment, but we can chat because I do have a question for Mikey Lort when he gets back. I'm
Okay.
intrigued.
have a
but,
happy
but
holiday, Tony.
You too.
Thank you. Thank you, you too, guys.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Sarah.
Goodbye, those that want to go. Goodbye. Good to see you.
Sarah, thank you, and I'll text you.
Yeah, text me, Tony. That was wonderful. If we want to have
Bye,
Toni join us
Sarah.
again, she has so much more. We did like a few weeks worth, months worth, hours worth of work with Toni a few years ago. So there's plenty more material, plenty more skills for us to learn. This was just the tip of the iceberg. So if we want to have Toni back, just say the word, okay? And I'll connect you guys, okay?
I actually at school this year we made a film. We literally filmed it like on location a lot of the scenes, and like it came out like an actual like movie. And I dropped the link in the chat if anyone's really interested.
Okay,
That's
so
so
check
cool.
out the chat. There's a link. Is it YouTube, Sarah?
It's 2 hours long. I
Okay.
haven't watched those.
Okay, I'm gonna
But
check
I
it
mean,
out.
I know you're available because COVID. So like,
Right. Thank you, everybody. Mikey,
Thanks, guys.
Toni, thank you so much. Continue to feel good. I hope everybody feels good. Happy holidays.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
Bye,
Really
guys.
good to see you. Is Mikey Lort still on the chat? I had a question for Mikey, guys. Mikey was a cameo, which is a guest starring role in a Netflix movie, and I wanted to get the scoop on that, but I don't know where he went. He was there, but okay. Aaron Weiser, are you coming back? Holly Cutler, how are you doing?
Good.
Did you get a lot of snow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it a snow day?
Yes, I didn't have Harmony on Thursday. We did it on Zoom.
Because of the weather?
Yep.
Roads were bad?
The roads were bad. Harmony was closed.
Is Harmony your program during the day?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a data program. Sorry.
Very nice. And Aaron and Josh, you said you're from Silver Spring, Maryland?
Yeah.
Okay. How's the weather there?
I saw snow before, but the snow stopped. And,
Okay.
it should be good.
Okay. And I don't think I got a chance to say hi to Jason. How are you, Jason?
Sorry.
Thank you for joining us, Jason's iPad. Appreciate you joining us at Yachad, Cleveland. Simcha Wexler, is that you? You could unmute. I want to ask you something. Let me see if we can get you to unmute. Simcha, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is your last name Wexler? Wexler? Are you from Chicago?
Yeah, Chicago, Yachad.
Do you remember me?
No.
I used to work it was many, many years ago, and I figured you wouldn't probably remember. It was many years ago, and I worked for Yachad in Chicago with Ephraim. Do you remember Ephraim Popel?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I worked with him back when he was doing
Right.
Yachad in the very beginning. So it's really nice to see you again. My name was Sarah Ireland, and now it's Cooperman, so maybe that's why you don't remember me, but nice to see you again. Oh, and Mikey
Wow.
has returned. Guys, stick around if Mikey doesn't mind. Mikey, I promised my friend that I would talk to you and try to get the scoop on how you ended up in a Netflix movie. Can you tell us the story?
Sure. I actually saw it in a movie theater.
You saw yourself in the movie theater? You watched
I
it?
saw myself in a movie theater.
That's so cool, because my friend had saw it once it was already on Netflix. I didn't know that it was like an in-theater kind of movie. But can you tell us how you got that role and how that happened?
My mother my mom helped me find
Make it going. The internet's broken.
my mom helped me find a agent.
That is so cool. So he just sent me a scene where you're in a hallway, and I think you're just kind of leaning against the hallway, and the two main characters sort of walk by you. Remember that
Yes,
scene? Is that the only scene that you're in, or are you in any other part of the movie?
I'm in the two scenes, and I'm also in the end of the scene.
What's
It's
the
so-
movie called? I have
it's
to
so-
go because my phone's dead. But my
Okay, I'll
computer's
put it
dead.
in the chat. Mikey,
Not
what's
dead.
the movie?
Good time.
Good Time. I'll put it in the chat. You guys can check it out. It's on Netflix now. So my friend Liam, who said he met you on a Shabbaton, Mikey, recognized you. And he said, I'm pretty sure it's Mikey. And then, of course, at the end, it has your name in the credits. So he was like, I was right. And I told him that I would try to find out what's going on. So that was so cool. You should send autographs.
I went
Does anybody want my autograph tonight?
I do. I think my friend Liam wants it.
All right. Where's Liam?
How do we do this?
Yeah.
He's not on it. I invited him to the chat, but he couldn't make it. Should I tell him to sign on? We
Yeah.
can get him in the meeting. Hold on. So check it out. What is the movie about?
They both rob a bank.
Are you
Oh my
working?
gosh. What kind of like how long did it take you to do that scene? Like how long did you have to be on set?
How long?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
How many years ago was this?
I don't know.
It had to be recent, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mikey, I'm so glad you joined us because I was so starstruck when I saw that and it was so cool. Are you going to be in any more movies?
I want to be in more movies. I really do.
And you have an agent so they can help you with that, right?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. If you are, let me know and I can tell Liam because he's a big fan. I'm Cleveland Yachad at OU.org. Cleveland Yachad at OU.org.
I want to come on Monday. I really do.
Oh, Monday in Cleveland?
Yeah.
We actually had one of our events was virtual because, you know, it's coronavirus is pretty bad here in Ohio. This particular event. Oh, but how about you come? Oh, perfect. Why don't you come to our next movie club, Mikey?
Okay.
I'll send you the information. You have an email?
Yeah.
What is it?
Mikey Lorch at gmail.com.
Okay, and Mikey is M-I-K-E-Y?
Yeah.
Lorch, L-O-R-C-H at gmail.com. I'll send you the information. Every month, basically, we do a movie club. It might be perfect because you're in the movies. And then maybe, could you give a little guest, I ask you to do a little guest presentation at our next one, since you're an actor and what it's like to be in the movies?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, great. I'll email you, Mikey, and we'll talk. It's going to be January 13th, the Wednesday.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Guys, I gotta go. I gotta do bedtime for my children. It was really nice to see you all. Simcha Wexler, been a long time. Good to see you. Shira, thank you for joining. Josh, Aaron, nice to finally meet you. I think we've only emailed. Nice to finally see you. Mikey, of course, thank you for taking the time. Aaron, the actor, awesome. Good to see you, Aaron. I'll see you Monday, hopefully. Holly Cutler, my cousin, my husband's cousin. We're related. Good to see you, Tali. And Jason,
Thank you.
iPad. Nice to see you. And Neil, Nellie's or Neely's iPhone. We didn't get a chance to talk. If you want to say hi, you can turn your video back on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll call it a night. Thank you, everybody. Good night.